This demonstration we're going to look at how we can secure System Center Config Manager by using security roles and security scopes. So the first thing we'll have a look at here is we'll just have a look at the Config Manager console itself. What we've done is we've come to the administration workspace, we've gone to security, and what we're going to have a look at here is the admin users, the security roles, and also the security scopes. So if we have a look at the admin users to start with, what we have here is we have currently the only user which has been assigned admin permissions is a Demo6 and that user has been made a member of the security role full administrator. So if we come to security roles, within security roles we can see we have a number of defaults. Each of these roles will allow administrators to do certain tasks, but the one we'll have a look at here is the full administrator role. So we'll just right click, have a look at the properties, and within the properties what we can see here is we can see a description of the role itself. We can have a look at the admin users who are a member of this role, so we've got a Demo6 and if we have a look at permissions we can also see the permissions given to this role, and as we can see there's quite a few of them, because in the case of this role this allows us to do everything, so we can read, modify and delete most things. Well, actually everything. So we'll select cancel at this point here. What we've also got as well is we have our security scopes. So what we'll do here is we'll select security scopes, and what security scopes give us is they define which securable objects an admin user can view and they can also manage. And all securable objects are initially assigned to the default security scope, and all admin users must be assigned to at least one security scope in order to give them a permission. So what we can see here, we've got a security scope of all, we've got a security scope of default. So what we want to do here is we actually want to create our own manual security scope. So if we just right click, what we can do here is we can create a security scope. Could have done it from the ribbon up at the top as well. This will then bring us into a wizard. I'm going to call this one Server Administration Scope. We're going to make this a scope for server related tasks, and what we've got here is we've got assigned to a Demo6 which is the full administrator role. So we'll select OK at this point here, because it does say security scopes all, and select OK. What we'll do is we'll also create one as well for our desktop administration scope. And I've now got my desktop administration scope as well. Now, so we want to apply this to an object within Config Manager. So what we're going to do at this point here is we're just going to come down to our software library. And within our software library, what we're going to do here is go for application management. And within application management, we click our applications. And what we're looking for here is we're just looking for our XML Notepad 2007 application. So what we want to do here is we want to assign this to the server administration scope. So we'll right click the application, and then what we're going to do at this point here is we're just going to come in and we're going to set security scopes. We'll clear this from default, and what we'll do at this point here is we'll assign with server administration scope, and note the exclamation mark. The exclamation marks tell me I don't have any assignments, and it's telling me up the top all objects must be associated with at least one security scope. So now we've done that, we'll select OK. If we then come to packages as well, what we have here is we have a package called Config Manager Client Package. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to assign this one to our desktop administration scope. So similar sort of thing, you right click, then you set your security scopes. What we'll do at this point here again is just select or deselect default, select desktop administration scope and select OK. As you can see, we've now set up that assignment. So now we've assigned those scopes. The next thing to do here is we're just going to come to administration again. And then within administration, what we're going to do is go to our security node again, and we're going to come to administrative users. So what we've got here is we've still got a Demo6 Now what we're going to do is we're going to right click on administrative users, and what we're going to do here is we're going to add a user or a group. That's then going to bring us into Wizard, so we'll fill out the wizard. So what we've done here is select the Demo6 admins. We're going to select the add button next to assign security roles. What we're going to do here is we're going to assign operations administrator. What we're going to do here, just under the assign security scopes and collections, we'll just select add. What we'll do is go for security scope, and what we want to add here is we just want to add our desktop administration scope and select OK. We want to remove everything but desktop administration. And then what we'll do here as well is we'll just select add. We'll go for collection. And what we want to add here is we just want to have a look down here and we just want to go for our London users. And select OK. Now we've done all that, we'll select OK. And what we've done at this point here is we've come in and we've had a look at the security, admin users, security roles and security scopes. And that's the end of this demonstration. Thanks very much.